Hi everyone. So today we are going to discuss about two OOPS-based questions, OOPS or Java-based question, which is coming under file handling. So the first question is, the first question is, perform the following operations on file using menu-driven applications. So the main menu-driven applications are create a new file, renaming a file, deleting a file, creating a directory, find the absolute path of a file, display all the names of a particular day. So this all are the menu-driven applications. So now we are going to look the code of the question. So this is the code. So the file menu operation, we are the name of the code file is the file menu operation. Program is a simple Java operation that allows users to perform different file and directory operations through a text-based menu. When the program starts, it repeatedly displays a list of options such as creating a new file, renaming a file, deleting a file, creating a directory. Find the absolute path of a file and displaying all the file names in a directory. The user can choose any option by entering a number from the menu. For example, if the user chooses the option to create a file, the program asks for the file name and uses Java's file class to create it. Similarly, renaming a delete file, the user enters the file name and the program uses the corresponding methods like rename to delete to perform the task. When creating a directory, it uses the method method. The program can also find and show the absolute path of any file entered by the user using the get absolute path method. Additionally, it can list all the files in a particular directory by using the list method of the file class. The program continues to run inside a do while loop until the user chooses the exit option. So overall, this program demonstrates basic file handling and directory management in Java using simple menu-driven operation. So in this code, there are seven menu-drivens we are using. So the loop, do while is the loop which we are using in this. So the file, create a new file, rename, delete, create a directory, find absolute path, display all the file, exit. These all are the menu-drivens we are using in this. So we are also using such case in this. These all are the seven such cases we are using in this. Now we can run the code. So we are giving the first as my option. Again, I'm giving the name as coding. Now I give the option as tube to the current name of the file and rename it. Now I'm going to delete that file. Now I'm going to again create that file for you to show you. So now what we'll do? We'll display all the file names. We'll do display all the file names. The file already exists, so it can't. So it is already exists, so no need to show now. Now we are going to exit. So that's all from this. So now we are going to do another one. So the next one is coming next question. So we can check the question. It's mainly based on the vowels. So yeah. So this is the next question. Develop a Java program that reads from a file named notes.txt and counts the total number of vowels A, E, I, O, U present in the text. Also find which vowel appears most frequently and display the result on the console. So this is what the next question is. So now we can go to the code. So, this is the code coming. So the vowel program is designed to count the number of vowels in a text file named notes.txt. There is a note.txt file in this to check how much vowels are there. So this is the not. So this is the note.txt file. We can come back to later. So it reads the contents of the file character by character using a buffer reader, which makes reading efficient. Each character is converted to lowercase to make sure both uppercase and lowercase vowels are counted equally. As it reads the file, the program checks if the character is one of the vowels using a switch statement. If it is increases both the total vowel count and the specific vowels count. So after reading the entire file, the program displays the total number of vowels found and the count of each individual vowel. It then compares all vowel counts to find which vowel appears most times and displays it along with how many times it appeared. If there is any problem while reading the file, so the program catches the ID IO exception. and prints an error message. This program is a clear example of how to use file reading, character processing, and condition statements in Java to analyze the contents of a file efficiently. So this is the code coming in. There's a try buffer here we are using, as we said earlier. Your buffer here we are using buffer also. We are using import as buffer. For buffer also we are using node.txt for importing the text from another file. We are using a switch cases for this. So now we can run this code. So the data will be entered from the code, another file which is node.txt. Now we can see vout.txt. So the mainly the count E of each A is repeated 9 times, E is repeated 6 times, and I is repeated 6 times. O is repeated 5 times, and U is repeated 2 times. So most weekend vowel is A because A is the more highly frequent times seen. So 9. So A is the most frequent vowel. So that's all. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.